Alright, new film. I changed the wheel a little. There was a strange sound, and this wheel wasn't tightened right. So there was a sort of plastic ring in between, and it was completely dissolved or something. I don't know. So I made that of aluminum. It's a bit stronger, but the funny thing is, it's going much faster now. So I have RPM of 406, at least above 400, but nothing on it. So that's promising. I need more speed, and then the other thing is it's a bit more away from the coil now, to the side, and somehow that gives me more power, it seems. So I'm gonna keep it that way. It suits me fine. What's the amperage at the moment? And that's the funny thing, the amperage is only 80 milliamps. I have much more torque. I'm not sure I have more torque, but I'm having more speed at least running. So I'm going to mount the new coils. I made them a bit bigger. I put some more wire on it. They were around 30 ohms. Now they are a bit more than 50 ohms. And 50 ohms is the same as these paper ones that were performing so well. So I'm very curious what's it doing now. So I'm gonna mount them. Okay, mounted the coils. Just gave it a spin. And let's see where it goes up. It's nothing connected yet. They're completely untied. So I can do some tests with one coil first. Oh, that's looking good. The other one. And it's not up to speed yet. It's only using 70 milliamps. It's looking promising. Okay. Still only 70 milliamps. I think it's needs a little more adjustment. 80 milliamps. And now its speed is, well, it's 355. It's not bad. It's more than it was before. 359. 360. That's doing great. Only 80 milliamps. So that's fantastic. Alright. Quite happy with the lamp. It's reasonably bright. And this distance between the coils. It's running at 90 milliamps, between 80 and 90 milliamps, and it's running at 320, somewhere around 320 RPMs. So that's quite good, much better than before, and it's giving me some more juice. So more windings on the same amount of steel, 10 rods. So I'm going to short it. Let's see if it will speed up. Let's see. Well, that's 337, 338, 340. So it is speeding up. So that's good. It's going also 350. Yeah, it's going. 350. Still going up. And it's 90 milliamps. So that's when it's shorted. With only single wire, around 53 ohms each. So the single wire is not looking so bad. So I think I'm gonna make a second set, another set of coils, and then I'm going to look to the magnets again. But it's looking very good. Now let me see what the RPM is after a while. 360. At least 360. I can maybe go down further. So we're going to 80 milliamps. Let's see what happens. 370. It's about the same. 365, but at 80 milliamps. Maybe I can go down even further. It's barely 80 now. Oh, that's per meter. Shutting down. 368. It's even faster. Even faster. Only barely 80 milliamps. Going down to 70. 70 milliamps. Oh, that's great. Still running. 366. Not going down. 366. Steady. So that's interesting. I can run the whole set at 70 milliamps and short this circuit. Now we're looking at series over unity. I mean, what's 70 milliamps? I can put a second coil on here and put it back into the machine somehow. And I'm still charging the battery. It's looking good. Alright, just opened the circuit, so now only the two coils are connected, no lamps. And it's been running for a while. Running at 370. 370. So that means open, it's slower than shorted. So that's good. I'm going to check with the big lamp. Let's shut down. Okay, the big lamp is not doing anything. Well, I could suspect that. I mean, it's only 70 milliamps, charging a battery. So what do you expect? What's the RPM doing? It's going a little bit down. So open, it's a bit faster, not much. So it's going down to 363. Okay, still running. My lamp's on. Only 60 milliamps. It's using 60 milliamps, and it's not going so very fast anymore. But it's not stopping. It's running at 290. It's still rising very slowly. So it's a bit above 290. So I can probably run it somewhere around 300 with just a little more than 60 milliamps. And I'm still charging my batteries. Not much, but I also has that lamp on. And I can put that back into the machine and let's see what happens. Okay, I mounted another set of coils. These are with the same rods as these, only there are 5 rods in them, so there's less iron, only 20 grams of iron each coil, and they are around 60 ohms, so around 200 grams. So that's about the same amount of copper as in this one, only this one has 10 rods. So I'm very curious because what's the drag? Well, as far as I can hear now, it's running fine. This one is open, the other one is completely open, it's not connected yet. And we're running at 335 RPM. So 90 milliamps. Okay, so let's connect the lamp and see. Okay, connected the lamp. It's going a little down in RPMs. 315, 312, 37. But the lamp's on right, just fine. It's about the same, maybe a little less. as the other one. That's very promising. Okay, just one more test. There's only one coil set, the 5-rod coil set, and it's delivering AC around 6 volts. And so I rectified it with a bridge rectifier now, so I can do some current measuring. And if I do measuring through the lamp is 6-volt lamp, you see I have 30 milliamps. And if I do a short, I short it out, I have around 50 milliamps. And 50 milliamps, so just to know. And if I put the lamp on it, I have around 3 volts or something. So interesting to know.